It's getting late. It's only 8 o'clock, but I feel that it's late. My cold, maybe it's bronchitis, maybe it's dust, maybe it's something that's dried up and blowing around outside, but my voice just doesn't want to come back to me. I'll keep working on it, but in the meantime, today is the 20th of December, 2024, and I have to admit this is a sentimental Christmas, like most Christmases. You miss the ones you love, you miss your mom being so excited and the house smelling a certain way and groceries spilling out of the fridge and her popping you on the back of your hand with a wooden spoon for touching her stuff in the kitchen. I just miss all of it, really. It's nostalgic, but it's also sentimental. I miss the fireplace going. We had two fireplaces in our house growing up. Another story. But hearing the crackling, smelling the wood burning, the room being so hot, you just wanted to back away from the fireplace and find a cooler spot in the house. Music playing, something sizzling, something smelling out of the kitchen like heaven. Um, Eggnog. I'm making eggnog, by the way. I make my eggnog from scratch. Yes, from scratch. I have two different recipes. My email is in the channel description. If you want those recipes, you can send me an email. But please like, comment, subscribe, and share my channel, please. Um, I was also thinking about how my sister and I used to open the Sears and Roebuck catalog, and we would make a deal that anything on the left was for her. As an example, every year wasn't the same, and every catalog review wasn't the same. But whatever was on one side of the catalog would be hers, and anything on the other side would be mine. So if she had left side pages, I had right side pages. And boy, we used to crack up when we got to the men's apparel, and they had the men in their briefs and boxers, and we just scream laughing, what you gonna get? I also remember wanting everything Barbie had. That was my other passion. I just had to have it. I didn't always get what I wanted with Barbie, but the year I got the camper, that was the year, that was the Christmas of all Christmases. I also remember, well, I think I mentioned it in another video. And if my sister's watching, she already knows, so there's no point in you running over there to tell her. But mom and I used to get under the tree with a razor blade. I would have the razor blade and I'd split the tape just ever so carefully and gently pull back the the wrapping so we would know what we were getting for Christmas morning. So come Christmas morning, she and I would look and make this old silly joke. "Oh, I wonder what that is. I wonder if it's a watch or earrings." We already knew. So I think my sister figured it out, and she became the Fort Knox wrapper of gifts. You could not cheat or beat her wrapping, and she's still like that today. She didn't have to hide her gifts. You just can't get in them. I mean, it's crazy the way she wraps a gift. What else do I remember? I remember us having to take turns to decide who's going to go out in that cold, snowy weather to get the wood off the back patio. Oh, Lord. It was painful. I remember seeing deer running around in the yard at night. If you turned in to the yard at night, you didn't see them in the day so much, but definitely in the evening time. At night, if you turned on the lights, you'd be surprised what you find looking at you. Um, Rabbits, always a squirrel or a bird. And I don't know if you know, do you know the state bird of Virginia is the cardinal? It is the most beautiful bird. And it's called a cardinal, presumably because of the color. It's a cardinal red. And it's so uh, statesman in its appearance. Beautiful bird. Absolutely beautiful bird. Our state flower is actually a tree, the dogwood. And we had pink and white dogwood in our yard. We always looked forward to the blooming. That and that big old beautiful magnolia tree that smelled like perfume in the air all the warm months. It was wonderful. Hmm. So I'm making homemade eggnog this year. It's something that I tried to make an annual thing. It's so rich that you just can't have it all year long. But at Christmas time, it's the best. If I had time, I would try to make hummingbird cake. That's another one I really like. Such a treat. If you write to me, I'll give you the recipe, but you have to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Will I know whether or not you did know? But I'm trusting you. We're on the honor system. What else can I tell you about Christmas time? Hmm. It's a lovely time of year. I hope that you have someone or some people to spend the holidays with. I've been invited to a very nice event, and I can't wait to go. I'm going to take off sometime around the 22nd or the 23rd, I think, and go enjoy my holiday. I am going to go bearing gifts of food and good cheer. No frankincense and myrrh on my list. Hmm. Oh, there was a video on YouTube. I mean, YouTube, on Facebook. I'm going to find that link and I'm going to post it in the comments below. It is adorable. It's when children are explaining the Christmas story the way they understood it. Uh, they have some very interesting points of view. So the voiceover is the children telling it, and the video is of the adults trying to act it out. It is priceless. It is really cute. Oh, and if you have noticed that these are the pajamas I always have on, these are my favorite. And I can't even find any more online. Trust me when I tell you I've tried. So I guess I got to find some Christmas pajamas for the holiday celebration. I don't like ugly sweater and ugly pajama. Why should I spend money on that? So, what are you doing for the holidays? Are you visiting family? Are you visiting friends? I hope you won't be alone. Should I do a live? If you're going to be alone, what do these other bloggers say? Put a one in the chat. If you want me to be on live during Christmas and while I make it, in fact, you know what? I just might take my equipment and show you how to make this eggnog like an expert. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? How does that sound? And yes, my eggnog will have the 21 and over ingredients. Christmas 2025. God bless you. I hope you enjoy the season. All the best. Hugs from afar. And I'll talk to you soon. And you know what I'm getting ready to do. Bye for now.